么这一部分呢，我们来看一下 TPO2 3套题的3、5题。那么这3、5题往往是跟咱们的校园生活比较相关的。咱们首先来看一下第2套题的第3题。我们首先来阅读一下材料，然后听听力。在这2部分当中呢，咱们学会抓一些关键词，然后呢，咱们来审一下题，最终作答。我们来看一下阅读材料。The university has decided to discontinue its free bus service for students. 那么这一句话，咱们抓住了2个关键点。第一个是 who, the university, and what did it do? It discontinued its free bus service for students. 那么它要暂停这样一个服务。那么我们就可以看到这2个关键的信息点已经在一句话当中表述出来了。那么后面的这个内容就是对这个现象的一个评析，咱们来抓住这个内容的主要的一些 arguments， 然后当然对话当中一定会对这样一些 arguments 进行抨击了。我们来看一下 The reason given for this decision is that few students ride the buses and the buses are expensive. 也就是说第一个论点，那么就是少人乘坐了。那么第2个论点咱们可以从阅读信息中抓出来。那么继续呢，这个材料陈述了为什么要取消这样一项服务呢？ Currently, the buses run from the center of campus past university buildings and through some of the neighborhoods surrounding the campus. The money saved by the bus service will be used to expand the overcrowded student parking lots. 也就是说，学校提出这样省下的钱还可以扩建一个 parking lots。那么这2个 arguments 是我们要关注的主要的信息点。那么我们抓住了这样一些重要的信息点之后，咱们来审一下题。那么这个题就是 The man expresses his opinion of the university's plan to eliminate the bus service. State his opinion and explain the reasons he gives for holding that opinion. 也就是说，这个 man 在下面的一个陈述当中说明了他对这样一个举动的这样一个看法。那么除了我们要总结他的看法，还要解释他给出的原因。也就是说，咱们的阅读和我们的听力一定要结合起来。那么下面我们先听一下听力。
I don't like the university's plan.
Really? I've ridden those buses, and sometimes there were only a few people on the bus. It did seem like kind of a waste.
I see your point, but I think the problem is the route's out of date. It only goes through the neighborhoods that have gotten too expensive for students to live in. It's ridiculous that they haven't already changed the route, so it goes where most off-campus students live now. I bet if they did that, they'd get plenty of students riding those buses.
Well, at least they're adding more parking. It's gotten really tough to find a space.
That's the other part I don't like, actually. Cutting back the bus service and adding parking's just going to encourage more students to drive on campus. And that'll just add to the noise around campus and create more traffic. And that'll increase the need for more parking spaces.
Yeah, I guess I can see your point. Maybe it would be better if more students used the buses instead of driving.
Right. And the university should make it easier to do that, not harder.
好了，听力听完了，大家有没有抓住一些重要的信息点呢？其实咱们的抓信息点的方法很简单啊，从咱们阅读的材料当中给出的 arguments， 然后来对应这个男士表达出的对这2个 arguments 的一些抨击，这样我们就可以比较有针对性的进行作答和进行 summarize。我们来学习一下这个答案。那么 The university， 那么这个主角 has decided to stop its free bus service， 这是一个现象，对吧？在阅读材料中已经给出了。Because 我们来进行原因总结。Not very many students ride the bus and plans to use the money saved to expand the overcrowded parking lots. 也就是说，一句话把这个现象还有这个学校给出的2点原因进行了一个总结。那么下面我们就应该过渡一下，进行到那个 man 他的一些观点了。那么咱们就通过这句话 But the man in the conversation doesn't like the plan. 那么这样一句话就过渡到了咱们对他的 opinion 的一个总结了。As for the point about few students riding the bus， 这就是咱们在阅读材料中的学校给出的第一个原因。那么这个男士就对第一个原因进行了抨击。The man says it's because the bus routes are out of date. 那么这就是第一点了，而且还进行了一定的原因的陈述。 The bus only goes through the places that are too expensive for students to live. If the buses change route, and the man thinks there will be plenty of students taking those buses. 这就是第一点原因。那么这些信息咱们其实都可以从对话当中抓出来。那么第二个 The man also disagrees with the university's plan to expand the parking lots. 那么第二点他也进行了回击。He thinks the plan will encourage more students to drive, which will add noise and create more traffic. 这其实是在听力材料中咱们应当记下来的一个重要的内容。Then they'll need to have more parking space. He thinks. 这样一句话对整个的他的 opinion 进行了一个总结，这也是跟咱们的听力材料息息相关的。The university should make it easier for students to take the public buses, not the other way around. 也就是说，这一句话进行了一个整体 opinion 的一个总结，而这一句话的相似的话，其实也在听力材料中有了呈现。所以咱们在听力的时候啊，一定要注意他给出的 arguments， 并且还要特别注意它的开头和结尾。那么这一句话就是根据听力材料中的结尾来进行总结的。那我们来看一下 TPO 3的这样一个题。那么同样，他先给出一个阅读材料，然后听力，然后进行审题，并且进行自己的材料的组织。我们来看一下这个情景是什么。Beginning next month, dining services will no longer serve hot breakfast foods at university dining halls. 那么这样一个现象，首先问自己 Who? The university dining halls. 那么 What do they want to do? 那么他们想要做什么呢？ They will not serve hot breakfast foods. 这个现象和主要的主人公就已经抓出来了。The students will be offered a wide assortment of cold breakfast. 那么不提供 hot breakfast, 他开始提供 cold breakfast. 那么他们为什么这么做 ？Why? 那么他们给出了一些理由。首先我们看第一点 ，It is healthier. 所以学校认为呢，提供 cold breakfast 会是一个更加健康的选择。那么这一点就是咱们要落在 notes 上的一个关键词。那么第二点 The students will benefit in another way as well because limiting the breakfast selection to cold food items will save money and allow us to keep our meal plans affordable. 也就是说，学校给出的两点理由，第一点是更加的健康，那么第二点就是会帮助同学们省钱。那么 healthier and save money 就是咱们在 notes 上应该标注出来的，而且应该在阅读当中注意到的。那么阅读完了内容，咱们来听一下听力。
Now listen to two students discussing the announcement.
Do you believe any of this? It's ridiculous.
What do you mean? Well, it is important to eat healthy foods.
Sure it is. But they're saying yogurt's better for you than an omelet or than hot cereal? I mean, whether something's hot or cold, that shouldn't be the issue. Except maybe on a really cold morning. In that case, which is going to be better for you? A bowl of cold cereal or a nice warm omelet? It's obvious. There's no question.
No, I'm not going to argue with you there.
And this whole thing about saving money.
What about it?
Well, they're actually going to make things worse for us, not better. Because if they start cutting back and we can't get what we want right here on campus, well, we're going to be going off campus and pay off-campus prices. And you know what? That'll be expensive. Even if it's only 2 or 3 mornings a week, it can add up.
好的，听完了听力之后呢，我们来审一下题目的要求。The woman expresses her opinion of the change that has been announced. State her opinion and explain her reasons for holding that opinion. 也就是说，咱们首先第一步要把她的 opinion 呈现出来，那么第二步我们要给出她所提出的原因。那么这个题其实是不需要咱们进行自我发挥的，咱们唯一要做的就是从阅读和听力当中抓出它的重点材料，然后进行 summarize 并进行答案的组织。我们来参考一下，大家可以对照一下这样一份答案。Dining services will not serve hot breakfast food anymore. 那么不再提供 热的早餐了，这样是一个现象。They only serve cold breakfast food. The woman in the conversation thinks the change is ridiculous. 这个词咱们就是应该在 speech 当中抓出来的一个关键词。那么我们就来陈述他给出这样一个看法的原因。首先 first of all 第一点 She thinks whether something is hot or cold doesn't necessarily mean it is healthy. 这就是针对咱们 notes 上写出的第一个原因 healthier 的一个回应。那么第二个论点，这个 woman 也相应给出了一个回应。那么 secondly, she thinks the change will not help save money. 那么其实呢，学校单方面的认为可以省钱，但是我们认为这是不可行的，这是不现实的。Because 给出原因，对吧？提示咱们的老师，我们要叙述原因了。If the students can't get what they want from dining hall, they will go off campus. 在学校吃不到，他们也会出去吃。Then they have to pay extra money, so it is more expensive. 最后结束呢，咱们要进行总结。The change will not help save money, but actually end up costing more. 也就是对第二点进行了一个全面的概括。学校认为可以省钱，但是其实这个选择是不会为大家省钱的。所以看这个答案呢，还是比较完整的。它在两个方面都进行了总结，并且注意到了一些重要的信息点。那么唯一不足呢，就是最后的结语最好是把两个 arguments 都包含一下。但其实咱们的时间有限啊，只要把前面的 arguments 说清楚，咱们就大功告成了。那我们来看一下第五题。那么第五题我们先来看一下第二套题的第五题。那么第五题呢，一般是这样一个套路，就是在对话当中出现了一个 dilemma， 一个左右为难的一个事情。那么在这个事情上，另外一个人给这个人了两种 solution， 那么这两个 solution 各有利弊，咱们需要挑选一个来进行支持，并且陈述出我们的原因。知道这样一个题目的要求之后，我们首先来听一下这道题的听力。
Listen to a conversation between a student and her geology professor.
Mary, I'm so glad I ran into you.
Oh, hello, Professor Jensen.
Listen, I know it's short notice, and maybe you've already made plans for spring break, but one of my students just dropped out of the field trip to the Smithson River Caves. You're next on the waiting list, so now there's room for you to come along.
You're kidding. I didn't think there was a chance, and, well, it's a 3-day trip, right? I agreed to spend next week helping Professor Clark set up the new museum exhibition. I think she's really counting on me.
Yeah, 3 days. But you know, if you'd rather come on the field trip, why not speak with her and see if she has anyone to replace you?
Yeah, I'd hate to miss out on the caves. I'll definitely ask Professor Clark if there's someone else who could help her.
You know, we don't leave until Wednesday. If you still have to help out, any chance you could get the museum set up done before then?
Oh, yeah. Not until Wednesday. So then, yeah, maybe that's possible too.
我们来看一下题目要求。这个题目要求咱们呀，首先把这个 dilemma 描述出来，然后其次呢，还要概括出这两个 solution， 然后你支持哪一个，并且告诉老师为什么。然后大家的答案整理的怎么样了呢？咱们要不要看一下这个答案来学习一下？ The professor asked the woman to attend a field trip, but the woman has already promised another professor to help set up a museum exhibition next week. 这就是用一句话总结出了这样一个 dilemma 的一个主要内容，这样也是比较需要大家非常强的 summary 的能力。如何从咱们的对话当中抓出最关键的两点？一个信息点就是其中一个 professor 让他做什么，另外一个信息点就是另外一个 professor 都要在一句话当中概括出来。And this is a problem， 这就是给老师一个提示，那么这就是他的一个 dilemma。那么针对这个 dilemma 我们有哪些 solution， 就接下来看一下它的两个 solution， 并且还有两个 buts。 那么这两个 solution 各有利弊啊，那么它的 but 究竟是什么呢？ The first is that she can talk to the other professor to see if there is someone else who can replace the woman to help set up the museum exhibition。 这就是第一个。 那么第二个 The second is that the woman finished setting up the museum before they set out the field trip. 这两种选择都可以。那么就你而言，你会选择哪一种进行 support 呢？那么我们选择了第二种。那么 actually I think 告诉老师我的观点在这一刻开始陈述了，这个词还是非常必要的。I should choose the second solution because 给出我们的原因。She has already agreed to help the other professor and the other professor is counting on her. 那么那个教师对她还是非常仰仗的。那么而且还有极大的可能性就是她是没有人来取代的，这样一项工作必须由她完成的。So 我们的结语就是 She'd better finish the task first before she goes to the field trip. 在这一点上我认为做的比较好的就是咱们不光要说 She should have chose the second solution. 其实咱们也应该把那个 solution 的主要内容点出来，这样就让评委老师能更加清楚明白了。这个答案就是一个比较完整的答案。那么首先咱们表明咱们的观点支持他做哪一个，其次呢咱们有一个结语，那么他应该做到这一点，为什么，原因给出来，这个答案就非常完整了。那么我们来看一下 TPO 第3套的第5题，同样一个 dilemma， 两个 solutions， 那么我们应该首先 summarize the problem and the solutions， 而且给出你支持哪一个 solution， 并且拿出你的 why。 所以审完题之后我们知道了题目的要求，然后我们先听一下听力。
Listen to a conversation between two students.
Hey, Marnie, what's wrong?
Oh, I'm just struggling about what to do. I won an award from the Creative Writing Institute for a story I wrote, and...
That doesn't sound like anything's wrong.
Well, it's a huge honor to win, and there's an awards ceremony they've invited me to attend, which I'm so excited about, but... And here's what's frustrating. I've got a biology exam that's scheduled for the same time.
Uh-oh. Well, have you talked to your professor about this?
Yeah, she said I could write a 5-page paper instead, and I have lots of ideas and know I could do a good job, but...
But what?
Well, writing a paper would take up so much time, a lot more time than studying for and taking the exam. I have lots of other schoolwork to deal with.
Oh. Or you could have someone else receive the award for you. I mean, go in your place and accept it on your behalf.
Maybe. I'd still get the award and the money that way.
Ooh, you won money too?
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? But anyways, my parents were really looking forward to coming and seeing me on stage shaking hands with the Institute's president and all. I'd hate to disappoint them.
True. I'm sure they're really proud.
Like I said, I'm still struggling about what to do.
好了，听力听完了，咱们的主要关键词也落在咱们的 notes 上了，对不对？那么我们来总结一下咱们的答案，然后咱们来对照一下咱们的答案究竟差别在哪里，咱们一起来看一下。The woman won an award and is invited to attend an award ceremony, but her biology exam is scheduled at the same time. 所以说又要领奖又要参加一个考试。So she's struggling about what to do. 这是她的 dilemma. 那么后面呢，紧接着咱们就要总结两个 solution. There are two possible solutions. The first one is that she could write a 5-page paper instead of taking the exam. But 这一个 solution 的一个弊端 she thinks writing a paper will take more time than preparing for and taking an exam. She's got many other things to do. 所以这个选择的一个缺陷就在于 it will take much time. 那么第二个 solution 是怎样呢？ The second solution 一定要非常明确的点出来 is that she could ask someone else to receive the award on her behalf. But 又来了一个弊端 her parents were really looking forward to seeing her on the stage. Still, she's struggling. 所以我们看到这两个选择各有利弊，对不对？第一个选择 it will take much time. 第二个选择就是可以找人来带领，但是呢会让他的 parents disappointed. 所以咱们选择一下哪一个 solution 是比较好的。 那么咱们就要陈述自己的观点了。I would recommend 表示自我陈述的开始。Her to choose the first solution. Since she doesn't want to disappoint her parents, she has to try harder to win the time to attend the ceremony even though it'll take her more time to write the paper. It's a trade-off. 这是还是一个非常好的一个选择，这是一个非常地道的表达，建议大家学一下 trade-off， 非常地道。那么这个答案就是非常完整的。首先咱们 summarize 了它的一个 dilemma， 而且的2个 solution。那么我们支持了第一种选择，支持完了以后，我们还陈述出了这样一个理由：既然不想让他的父母感到非常失望的话，那他就应该更努力，通过自己的努力来争取更多的时间，这是他可以做到的，这也是比较符合逻辑的，并且最终进行了一句话的一个总结，这个答案就非常完整了。那么以上就是咱们第2部分的全部内容。